Today we'll be talking about 6 terrible medical mistakes most men make before the age of 50. You agree with me that most men make a lot of mistakes health-wise before they are 50. In fact, they concentrate so much on making fantastic family decisions and financial decisions than they make concerning their health. This is why we have more widows than we have widowers. So now, one of the mistakes men make before the age of 50 is that most of the time they do not open up on time about their health. It's very, very difficult that for a man to open up and tell you, okay, I'm having so so and so until they are down. Some of them, even when they are down, they still struggle till when it is too late. This is the reason why most men die early, and it's also the reason one of the um, terrible medical decisions or medical mistakes that men do before the age of 50. So if you're a man and you're watching this video, I want you to have a change of heart, or to have a change of mindset. Opening up about your health doesn't mean weakness. It doesn't mean that you're not a strong man. Okay? So make it a point of duty whenever you feel sick, whenever you're down, whenever you have any concern about your health, you open up to your wife, open up to people around you, and more especially open up to your doctor and get proper advice. So point number 2 is that many mistakes that men do is that they feel that any man that verbalizes pain or that any man that expresses pain is actually a weak man. So men start hiding pains until it becomes unbearable, until it becomes very, very serious. There's something I tell people about pain. Pain is actually your body telling you that something is about to happen, or there's something in your body. So by the time you neglect pain, you see it's called that you start having other very difficult issues. So in one of my videos in this YouTube channel, I talked about men. I talked about generally headaches. So some people have headaches and they neglect it, and it starts becoming something arising in the future. If you actually missed that video, I want you to go to my YouTube channel. I think last month I made that video, and watch it and grab all that you can. So now look at point number 3: skipping routine health check. Most men skip routine health check, like going to the hospital for proper health check. They skip it. In fact, they prefer to send their children and their wives pay the hospital bills than submitting themselves to doing such checks. I interviewed some men and I realized that most of them, the last time they went went to the hospital for a health check was when they were doing their premaritals for their wedding. After that, when they were doing medicals for them in their workplace, for them to get a job. These are the 2 points where most men surrender for checks. And even at some points, they even try to see the way they can actually maneuver process and discover that most times they have a condition that would have been handled on time if it was actually um, if it was actually spotted out on time during any of those processes. Some people feel that when a company asks you to go for health check, is because they want to lay off some people, because they want to. While that may be the case, but it's also very important for your own safety to take yourself out to the hospital and run basic checks for men. So if you're a man, you need to actually think that some tests you need to have at the fingertips. Test that has to do with testosterone, has to do with post-rate screening, has to do with blood pressure and diabetes. In fact, a lot of kidney function tests, a lot of these tests is what you have to do on time and no to you. So, then more especially is that most men, even when they have erectile dysfunction, they hardly open up on this until it becomes so serious. So, what do I want to achieve with this video? I want you to have a change of mind and care more about yourself. So, another thing that men do that affect their health mistake is that they ignore, they skip meals. Most men, I don't know, they skip meals for one reason or the other, and if they feel like skipping meals is masculine. I don't know who gave that rule that a man should be able to skipping meals, and before you know it, they develop ulcer or other very serious health condition that they will not be able to handle at a point. So then another point is that they do not have time for rest. They don't know, most men generally do not have time for rest. I don't know if there's any law stated by anyone anywhere that men shouldn't rest. Okay, most men they are um, they are very very hardworking. So at work they are busy working. By the time they get to the house too, they will also start work. So it's why they have accumulated stress, and this stress, most of them will carry on with this till they are way above 50, and when their bodies start becoming coming down, a lot of sickness starts showing up, and that's why you discover that most men they die immediately after they retire, or they start developing, start becoming very very sick when they get towards retirement age or get close to 50 years. So this is because they've neglected their health. Then another thing is that men eat junks a lot. If you go to workplaces, you go to where men work, you know that most of them patronize junks. Okay, they eat whatever they see because they're trying to save up for the family. They're trying to do one thing or the other. What they do is that they now patronize junks, drink sodas, all those junk foods, and before you know it, these stuffs they do not damage the body immediately. They do it gradually, and by the time these things build up over some time, it's called that most of them become down with one sickness or the other when they are supposed to enjoy their life. This life is actually divided into different stages. We have the stages where you have to work, and we also have the stage where you have to. So you don't work yourself out when you're supposed to work, and when the time you're supposed to rest comes, you are nowhere to be found, or you have a terrible rest period. So what am I saying in essence? As a man, please use this period to show love to yourself, take care of yourself, because there's an adage in Igbo language that says that this word you come once. And when you're living a life in this world, make sure you live your life to the fullest. I'm one of Victory, your kidney health coach, bringing this information live to you. So if this information has actually pleased you, I want you to click on the subscribe button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to share this YouTube channel with your friends and families because this video is actually help someone. Thank you.